Hi guys. I'm starting to realize I have a baby face, but what can you do? I'll go over some thoughts I had a while back of a few ideas that maybe could be possible, we'll see. But I thought that through eternity, every lifetime cycle, we go through the beginning stages of life to the end stages of the universe and beyond that. What I'm trying to get at is the future develops, and they get their technology, they get their science going so advanced that they might be able to bridge the gap or create a warp tunnel or vortex or portal to another eternal future. So instead of traveling from the future or to the past, you're going a step ahead. You're going all the way to another lifetime, another life cycle in eternity, to another future. So basically you'd see how far the first future got, how far the second future got, how far the third future got. And the first future would be ahead of the second and the third. But if you bridge the gap, they'd be able to communicate and form economics with each other and go to each step in the vortex or the tunnel. What I'm trying to get at is, if this was created, there's obviously issues like if one of the futures wanted to destroy the first or the second, or there could be a revolution in that regard too, because there's so many brains. And what I can see is there would be an issue, and maybe the first future would get overtaken by the second or the third, or they'd have to build up a bridge that would block them to another plane, and they'd all of a sudden be separated again. So basically they would have had all this technology and all this futuristic thought about how to control eternity in the past. But what would happen is all of a sudden there was this big collapse, this big future attack where everything went crazy, and there was about 50 futures all trying to escape or trying to find a way to protect themselves. And then what happened was a technology was invented that maybe blocked them from going there, going into the eternal future, not our future, not but how many futures we've been through. There must be a way to bridge the gap between this future and the first future that ever existed. You know, the one where the first advanced race of alien or human did what they needed to do to create all of their life. And I just feel there's so many economics standpoints that we could learn just by having the distant future and the eternal future actually collect ideas and formulate plans. But there's so much that could happen, and if it's not closed off, I'd be very interested to see if there was a way, what we'd do. I mean, we can travel in time maybe to the future. We could travel from one future to the next future, or how many futures there were before us. And that's an idea that might grow in time. It might be a little more difficult than just quantum, because that's two places at once. But this definitely has an idea, because it came to me, and it's a little freaky, because you think about if there was some tension or something went wrong, and we're being put at the mercy of some futures that didn't necessarily like what we were. We'd see that it was because of what they've been through. And that's why it's coming down to how they influence our future, and how the eternal future influences our future, and how they influence us. So with that, I'll just leave you with God bless, and hopefully it's not too crazy of an idea. Thanks. Bye-bye.